Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Blake Mathews here, shaping up to be the coldest night of the season so far. So far, we've had a temperature of 30 degrees located at Bush Intercontinental Airport. That was back in January, and now temperatures tonight expected to drop down into the mid to upper 20s. So we do have a freeze watch in effect for the entire viewing area minus the immediate coast. So if you live around Galveston Bay and or the immediate coast, we're talking the beaches, Crystal Beach, Galveston, down towards Freeport, you will likely escape the freezing temperatures tonight. Now, if you are inland from the water, temperatures will continuously get colder. So we're talking 30 to 32 degrees right here along the edge of the freeze warning or freeze watch, and then as you get inland, we're talking north of 105, temperatures there likely to be below 25 degrees for at least a couple of hours. Now, we are anticipating that a freeze warning will be issued here within the next hour or so, and that means basically that freezing conditions are imminent. Now, another thing that you're going to see that we haven't seen this year so far is a hard freeze warning, and that is going to be for areas far to the north of Conroe, getting out towards San Jacinto, Walker, Madison, Trinity, Houston, and Polk counties. And again, that's for temperatures less than 25 degrees. So here's a look at the current temperatures as we look ahead towards what they are right now. 38 degrees at Bush, 40 at Hobby, and by the way, the high temperature so far in Houston, at least officially, occurred at midnight at 43 degrees. So really, there's no hope of getting any warmer than that for the day. Look at this, College Station just now getting above freezing at 33 there, 33 in Huntsville, 37 in Livingston, 34 at this hour in Columbus, and still holding on to 39 degrees there in Sugar Land. So temperatures will remain in those 30s throughout the afternoon. We may see 39 degrees by 4 o'clock, but all in all, just a very cold, raw day. Now, we did have some rain and sleet chances in the forecast, but they have basically gone down to zero. And there you go. There's a look at the some of the frozen precipitation up there near Huntsville, getting out towards Lake Conroe. But here in the city of Houston itself, mainly of the liquid variety. So you'll have to go north of 105, getting up into Walker County and into San Jac County, also into Polk County before you run into any possibility of seeing some freezing temperatures. Speaking of freezing, it is 6 right now in Billings, 12 in Omaha, 11 in Des Moines, 28 degrees. So far, Dallas has been stuck in the 20s all day long. They are likely going to remain in the upper 20s today as well. They've had some icing issues there earlier this morning. By the way, Montana setting an all-time record low for the month of March at 46 degrees below zero. That occurred in Elk Park. So pretty amazing stuff for this late in the season. Now take a look at the future track. What's really interesting here, notice how thick the clouds are right along the immediate coast as we get into 7 o'clock, but clearing once you get to the inland locations. As we go into the overnight hours, by 5:30, most of southeast Texas remains in the clear, which means radiational cooling will take place, and that's going to allow our temperatures to drop down into the mid to upper 20s for many of us heading into the overnight hours. Now, this is a model here showing the temperatures trying to get up to into the mid-40s by 5:30, but not doing a very good job with that. We've been stuck in the 30s all day and likely will remain there. But as we get into 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, these temperatures will continue to drop. We're talking upper 20s to lower 30s. I don't think that the model has a very good idea as to just how cold it could get tonight. As those clouds clear out, this is more of what I'm thinking. 24 in Conroe, 28 in the Woodlands, 25 up in Huntsville, 27 in Navasota, 28 degrees in Hempstead and Sealy, 30 degrees in Pearland, 28 degrees in Houston, up mid to upper 20s from Sugar Land to Katy, out towards Wharton at 27 degrees. The only spot that could stay above freezing is Galveston, coming in at 36 degrees. So for the remainder of the afternoon, basically stuck in those upper 30s, it looks like, and then heading into the next couple of days, tomorrow into Wednesday, we're talking about full-blown sunshine, finally, across southeast Texas. Many of us crying out for the vitamin D. Then temperatures warm quickly. We're talking up near 80 degrees heading into Saturday. And by the way, daylight savings time begins heading into Sunday. You're going to want to roll those clocks forward 1 hour, sunset time at 7:26. So we've got a lot on our plate over the next couple of days. Again, tonight, you're going to want to remember that we've got the freeze warning in effect for most areas around Houston, a hard freeze warning to be issued for our far northern counties. That means all plants need to be protected tonight, especially if they're budding. Pipes not going to be an issue this evening, especially south of 105. Temperatures just won't get cold enough for long enough for pipes to be an issue this evening. You'll want to remember to protect your pets and bring those critters in to have a warm place to sleep. Other than that, prepare for a cold night, the coldest night of the season so far, with temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. And of course, we'll bring you another update coming up today at 3 o'clock with the very latest on what we can expect. We'll see you then.